So the format, as always, 1 minute rounds. We've seen people go under, we've seen people go over. Just do as much as you can within that 1 minute, and I'll stop you if you go over. And there's going to be 3 rounds. Feel free to, freestyle and rebuttal if you need to, but I understand you both have 3 verses written, right?
Yes.
Ready to go?
Excellent. Okay, then I'm going to flip a coin, and Politicess, heads or tails?
Tails.
It is tails. I've just been told that I need to change the names on the stream real quick. It's NLJ versus Politicess. There we go. I'm a professional.
Professional.
It's actually Nolge.
Nolge? Is that how that's pronounced?
Nolge.
Okay, excellent. So Politicess, sorry, you won the toss. Did you want to go first or second?
I'll go first.
Okay, excellent. Then start us off. I'll start the timer as soon as you start spinning.
Bro, what the fuck did you do yesterday? I thought you were switching up your demeanor, not going on Twitter and causing hate. After that, you better be a castaway. I get why you think you fire. Recently, the only hood you've been acting like you in is the KKK. What did Omni say? There's some like Joshua. Racists around the world stay dumb like Joshua. Better run fast, Joshua. Black rappers and nerdcore and none like Joshua. I know you heard the track, but bringing it up in your verse ain't suitable. You're the type to think this shit gonna blow over to the next scene like a musical. I'll let you know if you say that shit IRL, I'm the type to kill you and still go to the funeral. I'm taking all my guns out. I'm talking you'll catch the 9 through the 5 like you worked at a cubicle. This ain't a child's game, but I can get why you think that way. Because all your music is like Yu-Gi-Oh! You get paper for something that's meant for a child to play. Time.
Okay. Round 1 off to a hefty start. NLJ, let's hear it. What have you got to say?
Yeah, I almost got canceled last night. Guess that'll give you no one likes Joshua ammo, right? Never heard that before. Anyways, is it Politicus or Polite Incest? Either way, it's a dumb fucking name, but I digress. I can tell you're a bit obsessed with me and One Piece. Not because your cheap ass uses manga panels for album art instead, but I saw your browser history. You like to look at Sanji's feet while he gets undressed? You ordered a custom 2D drawing of it from a Fiverr artist off the internet? But your rapping shows me that you can't even afford to tip them yet. But wait, before you get upset, let me speak my One Piece. Like there's a gun in my mouth, but it's facing me. You're the one holding the gun with your school shooter looking ass. Holding it to my chest saying, I'll shoot you like Usopp if you don't say Polite Incest is legit the best, even though I use the same rhyme scheme in every set. I say, go ahead and pull it, I guess. Your Zoro rap, I couldn't even listen.
Time.
Oh,
okay.
my God.
Okay, round 2.
That's a minute?
That was a minute. It goes by kind of fast, right?
Whew.
Politicus, let's hear it. Round 2. Go ahead.
Bro, in that entire verse, all I heard was cap. I think it's time we tell him the truth, because in my verses, I'm known as the ice cream man, because I only put real facts in my scoops, but I won't fret. In nerdcore, you're a legend, but in this league, I'ma bury you. Let's be honest, you're just a supporting role for other people's growth. You ain't no scary dude. You always drop weak verses, but I'm sure that's not fairly new. I mean, come on. Every track is like Yumi. You always need somebody to carry you. You're not a threat. Neither team bans you, you get no respect. But if you still want to fight, my aim's locked in. When the gun's out, you know what happens next. If it clicks on NLJ, you might see him in a box like Champ Select. Josh, I think it's time we bring out the facts. You always need somebody to build you up, but you ain't Joshua Gat. Thinking you the Drake of nerdcore, but you only Joshua Beck. You ain't a rapper. I shouldn't need to bring up shows to show you that you're an actor at best. Time,
okay. Josh, round 2, let's hear it.
Yo, Polite Incest. So what if I like doing ciphers? You did one too, so I don't give a fuck. The only difference between mine and yours is that yours really sucked. You need to go back to Cranium, because when it comes to these anime raps, your brain is dumb. You join Loop because you're lame as fuck, especially when your songs don't even get looped on any playlist, son. So Cranium, Your first and final rhyme will not hit harder than Arcanine because I bring the heat, getting hotter with every single bar of mine like a star that shines while you stare out the window in the dark at night, wondering when you'll start to climb out your parents' house instead of trying to find more One Piece hentai to scar your mind. Arg, NLJ, darn your hide, said the loser of this battle to me. Check your rank, cause you knows my rap has them stepping off the plank. You probably dress up as a pirate while you fap to Nico Robin, wearing an eye patch and a hat till your parents suddenly walk in. No wonder you're called polite incest, cause you probably wouldn't stop then. Put down the League of Legends if you want to compete with big dogs like me, cause you ain't even in our middle lane. Capiche? Peace.
Okay. Round 3, the final round. Tev is losing his mind. I'm sure he's going to tell us about that later. Politicess, let's hear your final verse.
Bro, slow down. That didn't sound right. You just think you're clever because you spit quick. This a bar fight. You're supposed to spit slow, not have a hissy fit. And he having a seizure when the metal flash. That's the only time he be spazzing. This ain't a trick I made out of this shit. I be magic. When I say the stick firing, the gun matches. When he say the stick firing, he role playing thinking it be magic. You must have slipped, fell, and bumped on your motherfucking head. I already told you it ain't a trick I made out of this shit. I be magic. Get it through your skull. You cosplay a rapper. I'm a rapper for real. You should understand you have 200,000 times my subs. But between me and you, I'm the one that be catching the deal. You ain't a hero. You act tough. Only metal you move with is a real. He think he's super till I fill this man up with steel. How you act wild on Twitter, then when you get calmed out, claim you a different ethnicity. You can't say you're part Asian, so it's okay. That shit going down in nerdcore history. Now you catching the real me. I'll be honest. Keep it up and I'll bring these rounds to your door like a pizza delivery.
Time. Okay. NLJ, final verse. Go ahead.
He thinks his gun bars got me in defeat. Sorry, bro, we've already heard of conceit. Polite and says, so what if I got speed? I ain't even in a hurry. Cause your career will be slower than mine if you keep hanging with the furries while you're facing a real beast, a titan, an animal. You were a wannabe Pokemon rapper, always licking Shofu's ass hair. Now you move to One Piece, bro, trying to get on Shwabados nuts cause Shofu and Matt Houston still haven't called? You straight sound like you're reading off page. Should have left anime rap and joined Broadway instead of gaming all day. Why don't you read up on rapping for dummies? Cause you sound like you're still in the 9th grade. This would be the only time you get an NLJ feature. If I were Ski Master Slump God, you'd already say, oh, my knees hurt. You're still a student. I'm a teacher. Don't care if you call me a geezer, has-been, or leecher. I bet you have to clean your room before your mom lets you be a streamer. Only Twitch comments you get are neat shirt. Lurking on my live stream this past Thursday night. Caught you hard simping because you thirsty like you trying to find some material to serve me right. Called you out and you were quieter than mice. Probably because you were rubbing your clit to me working the mic.
Time. Okay.
Listen, I know I'm vicious.
That's it. Okay. We've heard all 3 verses.
Please take it. You've been losing your mind this whole round.
I feel like Tev has something to say. Tev has something. He's animated. Let's hear it.
Go ahead, Tev.
Bro, I would have never in my days seen this coming, bro. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, bro. Listen, this battle was fire. Okay, so Politicess in the first round, he brought up the diss, he brought up the drama, the event that happened last night. If anybody's current, if anybody's on the Twitter timeline, I ain't gonna explain it. But yeah, he had the 9 to 5 bars, but the first round felt kind of mid, kind of felt like he was talking, but not really.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like the approach that he did with it. Here's the thing about None Like Joshua that happened every round. He rebutted. I don't know if he just seen it coming, if he freestyled it, whatever. But every single round he had the rebuttal. That hurts Politicess so fucking much.
Mm-hmm.
He had the name, the Politicess, polite incest. Then he had the scheme going throughout all 3 rounds with it. The second round come up, NLJ. Oh no, I'm sorry. Second round come up, Politicess had the inside joke with the One Piece, the ice cream man.
Ice cream man, yeah.
Okay. I like that. If he knew Diggs was gonna be, he couldn't have known Diggs was gonna be a special guest. So either he wrote that super quick, or just a nice convenient thing. Anyway, the League of Legends scheme throughout the entire second verse was crazy. I'm like, this is clear. Like nothing that NLJ gonna say is gonna get over this League of Legends verse. Then this nigga NLJ came through with the League of Legends rebuttal. I was like, there's no way. There's no way. He had the One Piece line. He had the loop flip. Oh, man, listen. The third round, I like the B Magic triple that Politicess brought. It was cool. I like the Man of Steel line. It was nice. But then he had the rebuttal once again. He called you out for lurking. 2-1 NLJ, man.
All right, Diggs.
Yeah. Bruh, I gotta agree with this. I just want to say something else. The only thing that I'm giving this to, I'm agreeing with Tev on everything you said. Only thing I gotta say about NLJ is the polite incest repetitive lines. Like, that's the only thing that just had me like, okay. Like, we got it after a while. You feel me? Like after one round, you said it like 3 times in one round. That's the only thing that made me kind of just like hate the first round. I was like, all right, yo, he's wilding here. But you win this purely off rebuttals. The rebuttals were fucking fire. Like, I'm a man of like, again, I told people I'm a man of freestyle. When you rebuttal, when you could catch something somebody else says and flip it in your own way, that alone can take a round for you, especially if you do it in a clever way. So I agree with Tev on this. The only thing NLJ, like I said, my only strive with you was the whole repetitive lines. That's it. That's the only reason this is 2-1 in my opinion. If you ain't had them repetitive lines and you came at different angles, you probably would have had a 3-0 in my opinion.
Yeah. For me, Politicess took the first round. It was like they were both pretty even for me. But I just found the wordplay more clever with Politicess's, so I edged him out. With round 2 and 3, I just have to give them both to NLJ pretty easily for the rebuttals. And he obviously did some over the top sex stuff, which was like funny, but the fact that it tied into the slump god bit, it creased me. Politicess also tried to talk about something in the third round where he said, hey, well, slow it down, Josh. You're not supposed to rap fast. And it's like, he didn't. You shouldn't have said that.
He thought I would.
You tried to predict it. You tried to set up for the rebuttal. It didn't. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, and it fell, unfortunately. But so for me, it's 2-1 to Josh. So congrats, Josh, on your first dub.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, unfortunate for the Loop members in the crowd watching right now. they've took a couple of losses so far, but
if I could say something else, like I said, the only a lot of things just wasn't hitting for me. It's like the repetitive line. I like the loop scheme, but Politicess is the one who actually started loop, so the scheme kind of dumbed down when you said he joined it. I was like, if you'd have had the facts straight, it would have hit harder. That's the only thing.
Can I redo that then? Can
no.
I redo that then?
Wait, say, run it back. Can I change it? Okay.
Can I run it back? You started loop.
I guess that was really entertaining though. Both of you did really well. That was awesome. Thank you for joining us. Anyway, do you want to plug yourself, NLJ? Do you want to tell people where to find you?
Yeah, I'm on onlyfans.com/nonelikejoshua. Be sure to check it out there. Lots of good stuff. And of course, YouTube. Okay, Politicess.
Mainly every platform, just Politicess.
All right, yeah. You can just copy and paste it from the title of this video if you're watching on YouTube. But thank you so much for joining us. And I guess you two can go your merry way.
Thank you, Schwab. Appreciate it.